Hey guys, what's up? And today is June 5th, day one of our very nerve wracking, heart ripping, gut trenching ultimate exam. So, right now it's June 5th, and we just had our LS test, Liberal Studies. Just in case if you're wondering, Liberal Studies does not mean it's liberal nor conservative, okay? It has nothing to do with, right, left wing political, I guess, thinking, Liberal studies is basically writing essays nonstop for 3.5 hours. And there is a 1 hour break in between. Uh, Actually, that is just a simplified way of saying it. So we have two LS exams today, twice in a row. So together it's like one big LS exam, but it's separated by a break, if you know what I mean. For the first exam, we have three questions, and each questions have two sub-questions. That gives us six sub-questions, and for every sub-question we need to write. I mean, there is no word limit, but we do write a lot. I guess we write about 300 to 500 words for each sub questions. I think I wrote like 600 or 700 on one of them, so I wrote a lot. I really worked hard for this one. And then for the second exam, I wrote extra more. Like for the second LS exam, we have one question. There are three questions, but we can only do one of them, so we can pick. And I picked one of them, and each question also has two sub questions. So if you can pick one overall, that gives you two sub questions. But for the first exam, we have 2 hours of times to finish six essays, while for the second exam, we get 1 hour and 15 minutes to finish two essays, and that two essays are actually very long and very huge. I tried my best, and I don't feel that bad about it, to be honest. I feel like I may get some pretty satisfying score, but who knows? Anyway, tomorrow will be the big problem. Right now it's 7 p.m. I did very little revision of biology just after school, but just very little. Not enough, of course. And right now it's already 7 p.m. I have about 4 hours to do revision. I haven't eaten dinner yet, so it's 5 hours until 12 midnight, and 12 in the midnight is when I sleep. So minus 1 hour for dinner, and I guess teeth brushing and stuff. So yeah, I got 4 hours of time for biology. I have no idea if it's enough or not. So I guess I'll work as hard as possible. Also, if you're wondering why my voice is like this, here's the thing. Look at my ear. I don't know why, but it's in pain. Oh, and as you can see, I'm sniffing right now. I have like, I don't know, cold or flu or something, and my throat feels very dry and a little bit sore, just a little. And what troubles me the most right now is the ear. I mean, in terms of health, is my right ear. Like it's in pain, and it's the ear bone. It's the ear bone that's in pain. The outside is actually fine, but it's the ear bone that's, you know, strangely being painful as well. And I'm gonna switch hands because I want to show you what happened. So it was raining today, all right, and the umbrella uh, I took to school was broken apparently, and when I tried to close it, like one of the branches, like the umbrella, there's a skeleton of the umbrella, right? A metallic skeleton, if you know what I mean. And one of them broke in half, snapped in half, and the sharp spot just sliced my finger. So damn it, fucking umbrellas, man, fucking umbrellas. That's a brand new umbrella, by the way, and it's already broken. Like, are you kidding me? I literally cut, like, accidentally cut my hands because of a freaking broken umbrella, and I still got freaking biology tomorrow. Well, anyway, alright, today is June 6th, right? Right. Which is day 2 of our exam, and today we have the one and only, the epic, the grand, the insane biology exam. And tell you what, it's not that bad. It's not that bad, you know. So this exam, the full mark is 100 as usual, and we have 2 parts as usual. Part A is the multiple choice questions, where we have to answer questions by picking A, B, C, or D, and we have 30 multiple choice questions. And then for part B, we have 6 long questions, which means 6 questions. Each of them is a question based upon a chapter, and we also have like 6 questions, but each question has like 5 sub questions. And to be frank, I'm actually quite surprised that this exam isn't as hard as I had expected. We don't have to draw any graphs, any diagrams. We don't have to design any experiment. At least that's a good thing. And it's not super terrible. I think I did okay, I guess. Yeah, I don't think I did that badly. I think it's gonna be okay. I'm definitely gonna pass that. I'm gonna pass 40%. Hopefully, I pass 50%, and ideally speaking, I want to get a 65 or 70%. Still, I still think Jordana and Leo is gonna get higher score than me. It's okay. I I'm over it now, but yeah, I think I may get 65%. Who knows? So yeah, fingers crossed. And tomorrow we're gonna have English reading exam and Chinese listening plus integration exam. Now, if you're asking me, what's Chinese listening and integration? It's basically an exam that's split into 2 parts. So one part is listening and one part is integration. You know what listening is. You basically listen to a bunch of people speak in Chinese and you have to answer questions. It's harder than you thought, though, because it gets very messy very soon. But what's the most difficult is the integration part, because they're gonna give you all these data file, and you're gonna have to write a passage, an article, a speech, I don't know, anything. Yeah, you're gonna have to write something, a letter. I don't know what are they gonna give me. It's different every time. But yeah, you know, uh, I guess I have to work hard for tomorrow. Hey guys, just came back from school. Today is June 7th, and it is day 3 of the exam. Let's do a very quick, I guess, overview of what I did, my performance of today's exam. So today we have 2 exams: English reading and Chinese listening and integration. And for English reading, I did. It's a relatively easy paper. It's actually very easy, to be honest. So not too big of a deal. Hopefully I get like high marks, high score. And for Chinese listening and integration, it's also not that difficult. It's not that easy also, but also not that difficult. I think I did pretty okay, pretty average, pretty okay. I wrote like 1,200 Chinese words, okay? One Chinese word is like one English word, except all the letters are condensed into one square, if you know what I mean. But yeah, 1,200 Chinese words, which is about like 3 pages of A4 paper, and everyone also wrote about 3 pages. Some people wrote 4, but it's pretty nice. I had exactly enough time. And the listening part is also pretty easy. Nothing too crazy, complicated. I don't have to write It's all multiple choice questions. So I mean, fingers crossed. It's been 3 days into the exam, and it's been okay so far. But we still have 6 days, 6 school days of exam, and tomorrow we'll have English and Chinese writing. And Chinese writing is the big challenge for me. Big challenge. All right, it's another rainy day. It's June 8th, and it is the fourth day of exam, and today we had English writing and Chinese writing, and not gonna lie, also not bad, surprisingly. For the English exam, so we had two parts, okay? Yeah, I should sit down. So for the English exam, we had two parts. Part A, we need to write a letter, a very simple letter, and we need to, it's a letter to the editor, which means it's like an article as well, and we need to write about, pollution problems and environment and yada yada. And then for the second part, it's interesting because for part B, we can choose to either write a speech or a story. And of course, I picked to write story. I wrote like one. Although the question told us to write at least 250 words, I wrote about 1,300 words, and 1,400 maybe, I don't know, but I wrote 4 full pages of words, A4 paper, and the 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 question is basically a teenager is switching on his computer and he gets sucked into the computer into an online video game. And the first thought that came to my head is, wait, are you telling us to write Ready Player One? But yeah, I came up with a premise by myself. At first it's like PUBG, and then they go to space, and then there's a plot twist at the end. By the way, a plot twist is necessary for the story. If you don't have a plot twist, they will, deduct some marks because it's part of the exam. But I wrote 4 full pages, and it's like it's like 4 times more than the required number of words. And wow, like, not gonna lie, that's quite a lot. Leo only wrote 2 pages. I wrote like 4 pages. My friend Cedric also wrote 4 pages. Cedric, really kind, amazing, nice guy who loves video games. Of course he's gonna write a hell lot with this question. What kind of pisses me off, however, is that Natalie wrote 6 pages. I thought Natalie would also write around 4 pages, but she wrote 6 pages. So it's about 2,000 words that she wrote. So it's a little too much. It's a little too much. I don't know if the teachers would approve that, but of course they would, because it's Natalie. Every English teacher loves Natalie because Natalie's really good at English. And for Chinese writing, it's not as bad as it seems. I mean, so we have one question, because one writing, but we have 3 options. And the first one, it is using an event, a story, to reflect upon like a moral. The second one is an argumentative essay. The third one is basically using an object, and with that object you express feelings. Okay, yeah, it's really philosophical, the third question. But yeah, I picked the second question, which is the easiest question, and I came up with a few points, and I wrote almost 3 pages long, and which is about 900 words, I think. Yeah, almost 1,000. I don't know if I had reached 1,000 words, but I think I wrote almost 1,000. But not bad. I don't think it's that bad. So so far so good. Next Monday, today is Friday, so we don't have exams for tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, because duh, it's Saturday and Sunday. Monday we'll have chemistry, and I'll definitely work hard for that. And then we have Chinese reading exam. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Wednesday with maths. Yay! I'm I'm gonna get prepped up for that. And then on Friday, Thursday, I don't need to do an exam because I don't study computer sciences, or nor accounting, nor geography. On Friday, we'll have a Chinese group interaction, group discussion exam, and next Tuesday we'll have English group discussion exam. I'm gonna nail that, by the way. Ha ha ha! Just kidding. You know, watch me get punked. And then next Wednesday we'll have physics. Hey guys, what's up? And it's June 9th, and I'm having lunch alone again. Yay! Alright, it's June 11th right now, which is the fifth exam day, and today we had the chemistry exam. And I was pretty worried, admittedly, before the exam. But actually it's again it's not that bad. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just being overconfident, but normally I would not be confident. Maybe it's only because the exam paper is actually kind of easy. There are not much calculations, but there are a lot of explanation. We need to write a lot instead of calculating. Yeah. Still, I don't think I did terribly, nor did I do greatly. I think I did okay. I fucked up a couple of questions, admittedly. Yeah. Well, let me just show you. What did I fuck up? Let me just show you. All right. You can see this, right? Yeah, you can see this. All right. So, in this corner, I ignore the H. You see this little chain, little hydrocarbon chain, and we need to name it, all right? But you know, usually if you want to name a hydrocarbon chain, you usually name them, like, you usually count the carbon with the longest chain, all right? But apparently that's not how you do it. I wrote like 3 chloromethyl pentane, but it's wrong. It's actually 1-chloro 2-ethyl butane. So I know it's weird. On the other hand, because today is the chemistry exam, tomorrow is the Chinese reading exam, and 2 days later is the maths exam, it's going to be an extremely tough time for Cedric. So I decided to invite Natalie and Cedric out and revise together so that we both can help Cedric. I can help Cedric with maths, Natalie can help Cedric with chemistry, and I don't know, maybe we can do a little Chinese together, I don't know, but yeah. Now here's the thing. Natalie had organized like similar activities, you know, group revision activities together. Okay, so here's the thing. Natalie had done this a couple times, alright? You know, Natalie had invited me and Cedric out to do revision together a couple times. And Jordana is even more, like, socially powerful. Her social status is way higher. So she had invited like 9 or 10 people to go to Disneyland with her before. But me, I'm just doing a little thing. You know, I had never actually invited my classmates out to do something together. So it's kind of a first for me to organize something. And yeah, I mean, climbing up the ladder. Dudes climbing up the ladder. But it's actually kind of sad because you know, Cedric was in a bad mood, admittedly. Here's the thing. The day before yesterday, which is last Saturday, right? Today is Monday, so Saturday night. I know it sounds incredibly dumb, and I am also really disappointed. But Natalie, Cedric, and Tyrus had time to play Minecraft together for 3 hours. Now, I have nothing against Minecraft. In fact, I think Minecraft is a great game. I've played it myself a lot of times before. However, someone like Tyrus, in the middle of an exam, playing Minecraft with someone like Natalie, how is this even making sense? Alright? So anyway, Cedric was there also. Apparently, Tyrus, Natalie, and Cedric are this new trio. Is this new trio or something? Jeez. So yeah, because Cedric played Minecraft, or video games in general, his mom kicked him out of the house again. And yeah, that sucks. I feel bad for Cedric also. So Cedric was in a bad mood because of that. And Cedric was late for the revision appointment. And I tried to call Cedric, and Cedric didn't answer. So I told Natalie to call, and Natalie called, Cedric answered. I don't know why. I don't think Cedric hates me, but like in my history of friends, Cedric had been my friends for the longest period of time. And he had been my closest friend for a long time. And now, I'm not even his closest friend. Like, Tyrus is now his new friend. And so is Pink and Christopher, fake name. And then when we were doing revision, Natalie was she told me that I'm so weird, I'm such a freak, and no one wants to be friends with me, and I'm not friends with Cedric anymore. And I just realized, like, it may seem like I have a lot of friends, but at the same time, when you look closer, I don't have many friends. Not really. So let's do the counting, alright? My first friend is Tom, who doesn't think I'm cool anymore, so he basically left. And yeah, I and Tom were in 1A before. No, not 1A, 1C, and then Tom went to 2A. I stayed in C class, so we split. And then we have Mary. Mary was a great person, to be honest. But again, because of another conflict, Mary left, and Mary had to hang out with better friends, so whatever. And then we have Bernice, again, another conflict, and we had split apart. And then we have Linda. Linda was a great person also, a very kind and caring person. But Linda's gone too because she has better friends to hang out with. So Linda basically forgot about me. And then we have Jeffrey. Jeffrey was a really good person before. You can see justice and righteousness in his heart. Now, no. He hates me because I'm not cool enough. So Jeffrey, gone. Next up, we have Cedric. I'm not Cedric's closest friend again. We had argued a couple times, I know, but I mean, now Tyrus came into his life, and he kind of abandoned me, so bye-bye, I guess. And then we have Natalie. I mean, admittedly, I and Natalie, we are, I guess, friends, but I'm the second layer of friends. Natalie's top friends are Tyrus and Christopher and Jordana and Anne and Olivia and Pink. And then we have Jordana, 3. I mean, I and Jordana aren't that close anymore. Jordana's top friends are Anne, Olivia, yeah. And then I have Nick. I and Nick aren't really super close friends. We only hang out because I feel dumb. I want to do dumb things. And then we have Leo. Leo is an intelligent boy. And I mean, I and him are okay friends, I guess, but we're not that close. We don't exchange our deepest secrets. And again, Leo also has other friends to hang out with, the boys, you know. And yeah, come to think of it, I really don't have many friends to connect with or relate to. Natalie has no interest in caring about me. So is Cedric, and period. There's no one. There is no one that I can actually connect with, and it it really made me feel kind of sad yesterday. To be honest, I felt kind of sad indeed. But yeah, whatever the case may be, all these thoughts are spawned just because of that few sentences that Natalie said. So I'm trying my best to not, make this deal so big, if you know what I mean. But I and Leo still talk. I mean, I and other boys still talk, although we're not like close friends and stuff. But yeah, it would actually be great if I and Tyrus become friends. Um, but yeah, no. Tyrus doesn't think I'm cool enough. Tyrus thinks I'm immature. Tyrus thinks I'm a dumbass. And nope. He's friends with Cedric. He's friends with Natalie, but no, not me. I am on his hate list. So is Leo. Tyrus also thinks Leo is dumb and immature. And that's one of the reasons why I don't like Tyrus. He is kinda arrogant. But Tyrus is still a very smart person. I have to admit. Also, last Friday, which is a Chinese writing exam, Chinese and English writing exam, I told Hans that I wish, like, for Chinese writing exam, there are 3 different questions. I think I told you this. A story question, an essay question, and a feeling, like an expression, like a poetic question. And we need to pick one out of this 3 and write a thing, And I told Hans that I wish there is a poetic writing, thing in the English writing exam. Because I really want, like, if I can express my feelings in English, it would be amazing. Like, I would have so many ideas, and it would be very poetic, to be honest. Like, at least that's how it feels like to me. And then Hans was like, "You? Feelings?" And Hans was like, "You? Expressing feelings?" Like, Hans doesn't see me as a very sentimental person, which means no one sees me as a sentimental person. But also, no one would also see me as a very tough, athletic person. So I don't have an identity, basically, in this community. And I just feel like it's a big shame, It's a big shame. No one really understands my style, my thought, my way of thinking, my characteristic, my identity. So people really don't see that in me. And therefore I don't have an identity in this class, in this form, in this school in general, while most people do. So yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna try to find a way to express my feelings. It's not like super abstract or anything, but I just want people to know me a little better is all. So right now is June 11th, nighttime. It's 10:30 right now, and I have first of all, I'm showing you this. I cracked a bunch of peanuts, and I'm eating them. So yeah, first of all, I cracked a bunch of peanuts, and I'm eating them while doing revision of this stack of paper that I so carefully printed out. So a lot of effort right there. So hey guys, today is June 12th, and today is the 6th exam day, and for the previous 5 exam days, I was really scared before, but after the exam, I actually felt okay because I think I didn't do that poorly. But for today, I changed my mind a little. I changed my mind a little. Um, so we did Chinese writing today and English listening and integration. For Chinese writing, that is, shoot. I mean, I really did a lot of like preparation. I really revised a lot, but apparently it wasn't enough because all the questions in the exam, like almost all of them, are things that I did not revise for. So I don't know, man. Hopefully I pass. Fingers crossed I pass this Chinese exam. But even if I fail, well, there's nothing I can do about that. Yep. Checking my teeth. And then English listening I guess is okay. It's kinda easy, I guess, but I don't know. I think everyone's gonna get decent score for English listening exam. So hopefully I am in the top 3 or the top 5 at least. Please. But yeah, anyway, 4 exam days left. Tomorrow we will have maths exam, which is really, really fun and mind bending and twisting, and it's going to be challenging, but it's also going to be very fun. Alright, hey guys, what's up? It is June 12th. No, wait, it's 13. Oh shit, Proto Martyr is coming to Hong Kong. Oh shit. I'm not gonna be able to see them. But yeah, they are a great band. Go check them out. Anyway, today is the seventh day. The 7th exam day, alright? And today is maths, which is the subject that I'm the most confident in, but I don't want to sound cocky or arrogant or anything. I have to admit I do make a lot of mistakes too when it comes to mathematics. I tried my best today, and I really worked hard. I asked many other people, like questions and advices and tips. I'm just trying my best here. And again, maths, we have maths 1 and maths 2. Maths 1 has a duration of 1 hour and 30 minutes this time, I think. Yeah, like last exam, it's 2 hours long and it's 20 pages. This time it's 1 hour and 30 minutes and it's 16 pages. And the first maths exam today is actually really damn easy, not gonna lie. Not super easy, not as easy as the last test. The last test is just super easy. Last year's maths exam is extremely hard. It's mind-blowing, it's heart-wrenching, gut-wrenching, it's nerve-wracking, but it doesn't feel like that for this exam. However, the second part of the exam, which is basically 45 multiple choice questions under 75 minutes, it's actually slightly more intense and mind-bending because the questions are simply more complicated and difficult. But yeah, I managed to finish the whole thing in time, although I don't know how to do 4 of the 45 questions, so it's not that big of a deal. And hopefully I get high score for the second part of the exam as well. So yeah, I'm pretty confident, I guess. And then after school, aside from exams, something, I guess, slightly awkward happened. So I don't think I told you this, right? But like right now I'm in year 4, right? But in year 3, which is grade 9, I am in 3A, class 3A. And I and Miriam sat right next to each other. Miriam is a fake name, by the way. And yeah, I and Miriam talked a lot. And then, we changed our seats and we never talked to each other anymore. But we didn't argue or anything. It's just that, hey, we changed our seats and now we don't talk anymore. I'm not talking about the song, you dumbass. Anyway, yeah, that song sucks too. I'm sorry, no offense, by the way. But yeah, so now Miriam is in class 4B, which is in the same class as Jeffrey again, and then Tyrus again, and then new classmate for Miriam, and that is my good friend Cedric. Uh, and they all, like Jeffrey, Tyrus, and Cedric, they all kind of know me, especially for Jeffrey and Tyrus. But yeah, it's like, you know, things have changed, you know. And Miriam, her friend Claire, again fake name, and I went onto the same bus as we were about to go home. And so Claire walked into the bus with Miriam, and then I came behind both of them. And then Miriam was taking out her uh, card because you need to tap the card to pay for the bus. And so Miriam stopped over there. Claire went first ahead. I didn't want to go behind Claire and cut off between Miriam and Claire, so I kind of waited until Miriam finished tapping her card and let Miriam walk in front of me so that I can be behind them again. If you know what I mean, I'm talking like it's so in detail, it's so descriptive what I've just spoken. But yeah, I waited for Miriam to tap her card and let her walk first, you know, like lady first. It's really weird cause I'm like a stranger to everyone basically, and when I do things to people, it's generally weird because I'm not like the most popular or social person at school. So it's kind of awkward. What's Yeah, it's kind of awkward. All right, it's June 15th. It's June 15th, and I just had the Chinese speaking exam, and that is basically a group discussion. So I and another four people talked about a thing, a topic. You know, every group had a different topic to talk about, so we can't tell each other things. So yeah, we can't cheat because every group has a different question. Our group we had to talk about which. So this is the question. All right. Um, it's gonna be weird. So the question basically suggests three options for three activities, and the question is which activity best preserves the Chinese culture, and it's a pretty tricky question. So I and another three-person picked one of them, another person picked another, and another person picked another. So it's 4v1v1. So I'm in a pretty good spot, not gonna lie. But I stuttered a bit because I was a little nervous, admittedly, at the start. But towards the end, you know, I was okay. I guess I spoke pretty quickly also because yeah, I'm a little nervous about it, but yeah, it's not that bad. I think I'm gonna pass. Yeah. And about 2 minutes ago, I got a call from my mom saying that my one of my cousins, my eldest cousin, passed out, and hopefully he's all right. Hopefully it's just a minor issue, maybe just an I don't know, maybe just a heat stroke or something. I don't know. Yeah, hopefully it's some minor issues. You know, I have known a lot of, not a lot of people, but I have known a few people who passed out in school. Jordana is one of them. Keith is one of them. Very early on. And a couple other people, I guess. But yeah, hopefully my cousin is okay. And now we have two exam lefts. Next Tuesday we'll have the English group discussion exam, which is going to be a-okay. Trust me. And next Wednesday is physics, and I'll definitely have to work hard for that. Real hard. But anyway, I'm gonna shoot my mini albums review right now. See ya. Ouch. Mm, um, I just wanna say that uh, what do I even want to say? Because of the exam period, a lot of my album reviews and TV reviews and movie reviews are delayed. So, yeah, I know it sucks. But I'm hopefully I have enough time to do all the reviews intended to be done during the exam period within June, because in July I am going to Netherlands and Germany and other countries, and yeah, I'll also pre-record a bunch of videos and put them in a USB and then bring them over there so that I can upload it to YouTube. Um, I tried that in New Zealand and it did not work because yeah, just bad internet connection, I guess. And I also tried that in Philippines, and of course it did not work whatsoever. And the reason being is not bad internet connection, is literally no internet connection. Um, so yeah, but I'm sure the Europe is very well developed. It's very high tech, and I'm sure Wi-Fi is everywhere. Yay. So yeah, yogurt time. All right. Ugh. So it's June 19 right now. Oh shoot. And I just had an English speaking exam where we all do a discussion in groups of 4. And as you can see right now, as you can hear right now, I can't speak properly because of the sores in my mouth. Actually, it's just one sore, not sores, but still, it sucks because I can't speak properly. And it hurts. It does. But, yeah, I tried my best. It's a little awkward at first, admittedly. Um, Especially towards the end, it's also a little awkward. When the whole discussion exam ended, I thought we still had to add something, so I spoke a little more. But apparently, we don't need to speak after the timer had stopped. But I spoke a little more, so it's a little awkward. But I think I did okay. Not great, but okay. Um, I bumped into a few people. Mary went away when I came, just like the last school day before the Chinese speaking exam. Mary left, and then no, I came and then Mary left, and then Bernice was there, Natalie was there, Gary was there, Jeffrey was there at first, and then I continued waiting. Anderson was there, Tyrus was there, Josh was there. We revised physics a little. Edward, Dean, Tom. Tom was there. Jeffrey was there, of course, but Cedric was also there. We talked a little, just a little. I and Trev, short for Trevor, were in the same group, and we don't know each other that well. All I know is that he was Linda's ex-boyfriend, but we were cool. We were totally cool. I talked, he talked. It's okay. And Linda was also there. I saw Linda, and after the exam, I saw Leo. So I waited for Leo, and we talked about physics a little bit because tomorrow we'll have the physics exam, and I don't know why, but I'm pretty bad at physics, so I'm kind of worried. But fingers crossed, it's not gonna be too hard tomorrow. And after tomorrow, I'm totally free. So we had just finished our last exam, my last exam. Leo, Nick, Tom, and a lot of others, including Natalie, they still have to do the maths extra exam, the M1, M2 exam, but I have finished all my exams, including the physics exam. And I think I did okay. Again, nothing too hard. I think for the physics exam, I think I did okay. It's not that hard. But there are still a few mistakes that I've made. But yeah, we all make mistakes. But yeah, my mouse is still in a lot of pain. I have to delay my Twin Peaks review. I will also have to delay my Kanye West review because I really don't want to delay them, okay? But my mouth really hurts right now, so this is the only thing that I can do. I can talk for a little bit, but it's actually hurting right now. So I can't talk for too long. But yeah, that being said, yeah, it's exams over and we can relax. We can enjoy our lives. It may seem a little pointless, but we're gonna have something else to do after the exam. I'm sure there are things in life other than revising for exams and studying for schools, right? But yeah, I'll be working really hard for my short film and my other trip to Europe. Really anticipating that as well, and I guess I'll also do a small video about XXX Tentacion today if I don't have enough time to edit my pre-recorded video. This one, yeah.